is Funsies? Where is Funsies again? Alright, let's go ahead and pause. Okay. Copy link. WIS. Stream ping. Terraria. Is William Arid? I'm not reading all that, but like also not William. Not my name, never will be, never has been. Okay. Why is the mechanic there? You big dumb bitch. Why would you do that? Howdy. Hi, Lemon. Oh, to tell you, man, every time I pop in the stream, the name is never gonna be right. Dude, it couldn't have even been like Willimer, it is, I don't care. What could we do to further prepare for what do we... Shit, man. I don't remember what we need for the next thing of boots. Some damage buff would be good. Will Elmer Fudd? Or whatever the fuck? Don't never call me that. William Aridist. I'm not reading that. Not William. I'm simply not. I don't fucking know, man. I have Cthulhu. Can I... you know, Willem. Alright, my bad, Willem Dafoe. Alright, man. You know Willem Terraria. True. True. Purple Shuttle Fitties. That's... What does that mean? Also, I can't remember what the next thing to do for my, I can't remember what the next thing I have to do. I need the guide to come back, but... What? I don't know. Somebody said that it got filtered out, but I could still read it. Imagine affording Terraria. I already have it on my PC. I don't own Terraria on my PlayStation. I have it on my computer, or I have it on my Steam. But you know, this is just like a PlayStation Plus premium game. What else could we possibly do? Oh, I got the sharp tentacle spike. Did the mechanic die? No, she's here now. She was in hell. Despite me not wanting her there. I forgot that I had this. Oh god, someone sent her to Florida? On God, bruh. I think that the worst part about 1.4, like the update, is that you can't get wings pre-hard mode, or at least not easily. I knew a guy who was in hell once. I know a guy who's currently in hell. It's called me. His name is WillYouStay. It's taking so long! Whatever. Hold on. How about now? Fuck, what do we need for a carpentry table, dude? Do we need that? No. Please? Just this once. Just let me... Maybe I need fucking iron bars. I don't know, man. Oh my god! No, that's a heavy workbench. Oh my god! Okay, it needs to be over there. How do I make fabric? Oh, that's why. Perfect. Come on, daytime. Hi, Terraria mobile player here. Hello, Terraria mobile player. Will you stay here? Wish you the best in your game progress. Thank you. I'm more so just calling you by a synonym of your name. Dumbass? Are you calling me the dumbass? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Terraria is on mobile. Yes, it is. This is true. Get this mana true. Oh, whoops. Man, this shit pissing me off. I'm gonna get a Coke Zero. Terraria's on everything, bro. You know they put that shit on like the 3DS or whatever. They did, yeah. It was also on the Wii U. Understandable, self-satisfied line type shit. Type shit question mark. Who is it? Oh, okay. Who is out there playing Terraria on the 3DS? Kids who had a 3DS and wanted to play Terraria, probably. I think that's... I would if I had one. You fucking shouldn't, though. Shit sounds like it would be the actual worst. Like, possibly the worst way of playing Terraria. The traveling merchant? You're not who I wanted. Asshole, give me the guide! What do you have? Literally nothing! What am I supposed to do with all this? Fucking prick. Hey, it could be worse. I played through the entirety of Black Ops 1 on the DS. Why would you do that? Didn't they port Isaac to the DS? No! What are you talking about? Oh, wait, what the fuck? What's up, pal? What's up, pal? Okay. Wasn't like a Nintendo approved thing, but I think it didn't happen unless I'm thinking of a different game / system. Maybe, I have no clue. What I do know is that The Binding of Isaac is in Fortnite, and I have it, and I don't play Fortnite. I literally just, like, I logged on, I bought the bundle of The Binding of Isaac, and then I logged off, and I've played, like, 1 time since. Because I don't like Fortnite, it used to be good, and now it's kind of really bad. And also, so, PlayStation has, like, a news section. Like, you can see what exact, like, some new updates that the company, like, gave out of whatever game that you play or whatever, and I got one for, like, it wasn't, the DS, but 3DS Isaac was indeed real. I had no clue about that. It was probably, like, Flash Isaac, low-key. But anyways. So I got, like, a news thing, and I looked at it, and it was fucking K-pop Demon Hunters in Fortnite, and I was like, I am not playing this shit, bro. That looks fucking awful. Why the hell is your character a shadow demon? Oh, you must not be an OG WillYouStay fan, dude. It was Rebirth, from what I can tell? No fucking way it was Rebirth! You know what? Maybe it was Rebirth, and then it just, like, didn't have, like, Afterbirth or Repentance Plus. Or Afterbirth Plus or Repentance. I'll be fucking damned, dude. That's crazy. Where is he? Is there, like, some weird rule where, like, you can't... It was just Rebirth? Yeah, I don't think it got DLCs. Okay. Is there, like, some weird rule? Where the guide only comes back, like, fucking, like, 3 days later or some bullshit like that? I'm gonna kill mice. My Eye of Cthulhu. We're gonna put the fucking, like, die trader or something up here, because, like... No. You need to be gone. Okay, yeah, we're going to put the die trader up here. Cause I want the guy somewhere where I can fucking get to him. Why am I not allowed to have the things that I want in life? I just... Oh, right, the reason that I'm a weird shadow creature. A really long time ago. Oh my god. I had something in my throat. Oh. But, a really long time ago, whenever I was stuck to the confines of Xbox One, the way that it happened was, I was stuck on Xbox One, I got a PC, and then and then my PC broke down, so I went back to Xbox One, and then my fucking, like, my mom, because she's goated, and she works at GameStop, was like, you know, we could just, like, trade in your Xbox One and probably get you, like, a PS5, right? And I was like, yes, please? So we did. Now I have a PS5, but whenever I was stuck on Xbox One, the very first time, like, before I ever had a PC, I believe I streamed this. I streamed Terraria, and I made my little character, like a little shadow creature, and I gave him red goat horns after I found them eventually, and like a red cape, and in the WillYouStay experience server, you can check the emojis, and there is one called, I think it's called Charlie, and it's like the little, like, purple demon pet from Terraria. And that was, like, the pet of my character. This is before I was, like, big into that handsome devil, I'm pretty sure, so I just kind of called him that by pure chance. And then, yeah, no, fun fact, I called him Rake for some reason, like the cleaning, or the gathering of leaves thing. Yeah, no, Johnny No Brain's design is based off of that guy. My partner just said they caught me watching the WIS stream. Caught you? No. You caught them not watching the WIS stream. Don't let them get it twisted. How could you? Will you stay streaming and you're not watching it? Like the creepypasta guy? What do you mean, like the creepypasta guy? I don't like creepypastas. I think that they kind of suck. I think SCP is cool, but, like, creepypastas are generally kind of really poorly written almost every single time. The Rake? I have no fucking clue what that is. The creepypasta guy is bald or some shit? Rake was not bald, so different characters. Do you suck? That's kind of the fun part. No. Because people liked it unironically at first, and then they realized it sucked, and then they started pretending to like it ironically to make themselves feel not as bad about it. It sucks, and we all know it. I fuck with SCPs hella hard. Yeah, no, it's cool. A lot of SCPs are. I think they've got cool stories. Some of them kind of suck, but... Yes! Are you up here, or where are you? Oh, is he... He's actually down there. Alright, whatever helps you sleep at night, Mr. Stacy. Dude, I exist on a plane that you can't fucking understand. Like, I know shit that would get me shot if I said it out loud. It's like... it's because that's where I said it's home. I have such peculiar opinions, I can't even lie to you. And I'm very firm in them. Like, I I have something that I kind of, like, just assume in my mind, and then I'm just like, that makes sense. And I think about it more, and if it still makes sense after an hour, yeah, no, then in my mind it is true. One of them being that there is no way that certain people, like, actually like a certain thing, and I feel like it's some elaborate joke. Like, what do you mean people actually like K-pop Demon Hunters? The music is terrible. Maybe it has a good story, I don't know, but like, I hate all the clips that I've seen of it. I hate all of the, like, all the jokes, all that. I hate, ugh. It just pisses me off. And it feels like an elaborate prank. Like I can see, like 12-year-olds liking it. But, like, I see people who are, like, grown-ass adults, and I'm just like, really? Are we for real? Are we joking? Bro's not in on the mass gaslight? Yeah, I don't think I am. Okay, just to prove a point, I will literally sit through the entirety of K-pop Demon Hunters, and at the end of it, I guarantee I'm going to fucking hate it. I guarantee I'm gonna be like, wow, that shit kinda sucked really bad. Okay. Actually, hold on. Before we do anything drastic, let's go ahead and see what we need next. We need ice skates for the Frostbark boots. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. K-pop Demon Hunters is kind of like a Truman Show situation for one guy who unironically likes the series. Do it in the WIS server live. I would have to stream it for that, and that would suck. Well, I could just join VC, and I could do that, but, like, that wouldn't be very entertaining for y'all, unless I just kind of, like, said what was happening all the time. Alright, let's give it a good old-fashioned WillYouStay try. Hey, I will fucking skin your ass alive, pal. I think the button to drop is T, right? No? Like, pull up MS Paint and draw what's going on? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I get slowed? What? What? Why would you do that? That's not nice. Oh, fuck! Dude, what?! Oh my god. That would, like, unironically... I'm not gonna do that, but, like, also, like, I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. This shit just pisses me off. That could be cool. You know what? Hold on. What else could we do? We could go to the desert and start exploring a little bit. Is there any kind of cave there? No? You hate what? K-pop Demon Hunters, that shit just infuriates me. Now you gotta wait another 4 years until bro comes back. Yeah, you know, we're gonna go explore, like, the underground desert. Hopefully get, like a shell. A lot of people have kind of, like, been really confused, and so have I, as to why I hate things so much. But then I realized that I also love things, like, a lot. And it's made me come to the realization that, I just feel emotions extremely strongly. Like, and I don't tend to be just okay with something, usually. Like, it's not very common whenever I'm just kind of okay. So I'm either, like, I either fucking absolutely love something, or I genuinely fucking hate it with every, like, bone in my body. It's very difficult for me to just be like, just okay with something. Pretty sure it's part of the autism, low-key. Besides K-pop Demon Hunters, what's one thing you hate the most? Sea turtles. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, fossils. The fuck they do to you? Eat plastic? They don't! That's the thing! It, like, why is it so intense in the desert? But, like, that's the thing that I hate about it. Is the fact that, like, people saw one turtle with, like, a straw up its nose, or in, like, one fucking, like, animal that, like, gets stuck in a goddamn, like, six-pack ring thing, and are just like, oh my god, this poor creature. Not this fucking idiot! This dumb-ass sea creature. Oh my goodness, what a majestic little thing. This fucking dumbass got a straw in its nose. That shit's infuriating. And then, like, it started this whole thing of, like, oh my goodness, we gotta stop using plastic straws. We need to stop using plastic straws, not try to get better at recycling, or maybe stop dumping trash in the fucking ocean. No, it's, we gotta get rid of plastic straws. So you know what they did? They trial and errored. They trial and errored so hard. They tried using paper straws. Guess what? Didn't fucking work. It's paper. It dissolves. They tried doing metal straws. Guess what? It makes things taste like shit. It's metal. They fucking, like, oh my god, dude. And then they fucking, like, they're doing this thing at McDonald's with, like, these fucking, like, pseudo-biodegradable straws. If you ever notice that they have a slight, like, tint of green to them, that's because they're fucking biodegradable, and they make it taste a little bit off, and I'm kind of okay with that one, but it's just not as good as before. And it's fucking dumb. It's so dumb. I hate it so much. I will never stop using my plastic straws. I will buy a Costco bulk and throw it in the ocean myself. So much hate for an animal, 78 million neurons. Dude, I hate that shit. I hate turtles so much. But I'm also just, like, a big hater. I just, like, I'm a fucking big hater, dude. It's weird how people just blame the average person instead of, like, the guys dumping tons upon tons of garbage in the sea. Yeah, that really confused me. Okay, so the list goes sea turtles. Yeah, sea turtles at the very top. And K-pop Demon Hunter. There's also, because, okay. I also think that, okay, I'm gonna level with you guys here. Let me turn down the music, because this is a bit too intense for the conversation that I'm having right now. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm a big fan of, like, children's movies, like children's cartoons, usually anything animated. So, whenever a kid's cartoon or movie really fucking sucks, and I say that it really sucks, this is the next thing that I hate. I hate whenever people say it's made for kids, it doesn't have to be good. Shut the fuck up! That's just not true. Like, we need to be giving, like, okay, the kids of, like, this generation are so fucking brain rotted, and, like, they have shitty movies, they have, like, shitty entertainment, and they're okay with it because it's all that they had. If we started normalizing only showing, like whenever cartoons, like, children's movies were, like, really good, and then we showed them what they're making today, they would fucking hate it. They would hate it so hard. Just show kids Ratatouille, show kids WALL-E. Dude, fucking anything, like, pre-2010, show them and they're gonna fucking love. Also, no Disney Channel bullshit. I hate it. But anywho. So, that's a really big, like, pet peeve of mine, which brings me to my next thing. I fucking hate the Netflix movie Nimona. I think that's how it's pronounced. About, like, the shape-shifting creep person. I think that, like, one of the big things about them is that they don't have, like, a specific gender. But I think that it's really bad. It has really bad humor. It's poorly paced. The story is mediocre. A lot of it can be fixed by, like, I hate movies that kind of, like, use ignorance about a situation to drive the plot forward. And that's all that Nimona does. Nimona's a terrible, terrible movie, and I hate it. So, every time that I express that, people just say, well, yeah, you're not the target audience, and, like, it's made for kids. It can be made for kids and still be good. The problem is that it isn't. The problem is that it's made for kids, and it fucking sucks. You're just contributing to, like, the deficit of quality in kids' movies. I don't know. I'm very passionate about, like, animation and stuff like that. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure this came out post-2010, I think that this also contributes to why things are really bad now. So I've talked about this before and how I absolutely love this show. It's one of my favorites, like, of all time. It's called Over the Garden Wall, and nobody knew who Over the Garden Wall was, or, like, what Over the Garden Wall was, until pretty fucking recently. Like, maybe a year or two ago. People just didn't talk about it. I would talk about how I loved it and how I've always loved it, and people would just be like, I've never heard of that in my life, and just be like, you gotta watch it. I make them watch it. They fucking love it. And then, like, that was a kid's cartoon, and because of its lack of popularity, it kind of proved to executives that these really fucking cool, really, like, amazing story, like, fucking, like, series only do good occasionally. Hi, Jim Hawkins. Like, I've heard of it, never really seen it. Go watch it! It's on Hulu, but, like, just pirate it, man. It's one of the best fucking, like, cartoons I have ever watched in my life. And because it didn't do good until recently, because this was, like, it was made, like, at least, like, a decade ago. They were just like, let's just pump out garbage because it's cheaper to make than this really well-made masterpiece with an amazing story. Like, bruh. Oh my goodness, dude. There are some things that come out that are, like, actually really good, and things that I personally think look good. And then there's, like, stuff that comes out all the time. It comes out all the time, and I genuinely feel like people are being paid to like it and, like, get the ball rolling. Like, the movie Luca, I thought that shit looked terrible. It looked so bad. And, like, every single, like, clip, every single time that I tried to watch it, I was like, this is really bad, I need to stop watching it right now. And then, like, everybody fucking loves Luca. Everybody fucking loves, like, I don't know, it's just like there's so many, like, really bad modern movies that people just kind of, like, that's also how I feel about. Also, I've never heard of one. I will have to look into that one. That's also how I feel about K-pop Demon Hunters, where I genuinely feel like people were being paid to love it, because there was no trailers, no announcements, no nothing. I saw absolutely zero information about it. And then, like, it comes out, and then all of a sudden, it has possibly one of the, like, biggest fucking online presences I have ever seen. One is an object show? Oh, okay. And I'm just like, I don't know. It was just, like, way too big, way too randomly. Like, literally the day it came out, like, everybody was talking about it. And then, like, to this day, I still see, like, fan art of it, and, like, people using the music from the movie, and every single time that I hear the music from the movie, I'm just like, damn, this song fucking sucks! But also, you gotta keep in mind that I just don't like K-pop in general. So, like, me disliking the music is not, like, a super big, like, that means that the movie's bad. It's just everything else that makes the movie bad. Alright. Is there anything else that I hate? Hey, Verona. Is there anything else that I hate, just, like, a lot? I'm genuinely not sure. Because I'm sure that I have some more hatred in my heart. Guys, how to voice Liam? I have no idea how to voice him. Doing a super secret thing. I'm part of that super secret thing. If you want, you can text me some of his lines and some of his personality, and I can try to help you out with that sometime. Don't say twin. Don't. I'll kill you. I'll kill you with hammers. Who is Liam from that thing? Who is Liam? I don't know this. But anyways. Is there anything else that I, like, actively hate a lot? I don't know. I would say I hate escalators, but that's not, like, out of, like, genuine hate. I just kind of fear them. Liam is, like, mask and my voice is too femme, and I have to do voice training. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I guess that is just kind of, like... I guess that is just kind of something that you're gonna have to, like, work on. Generally. How about you switch up from hate and talk about things you absolutely love? Sonic the Hedgehog. Chikawa. Those are the main two. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, I love Chikawa. My favorite character from Sonic the Hedgehog is 100% Metal Sonic, but specifically Neo Metal Sonic from the IDW comics. My second favorite is Shadow because, you know, I love Latinos. What else do I love? Over the Garden Wall. I've been over that. Oh, you know what? I still think you should watch Odd Squad. I will, maybe. We'll see. You'll never guess what I like. This is true. I don't know you, like, at all. There's more. Hold on. Let me... Oh yeah, there's this anime that's not very popular, but I think that it's unironically one of like my favorite animes of all time. If we're like excluding JoJo and One Piece, because you just can't beat JoJo and One Piece. If we're excluding those, my favorite anime of all time is an anime called The Great Pretender. And it's fucking peak. If you haven't watched it, I would suggest it immediately. It is on Netflix and on Crunchyroll. I think that the dub for it is actually pretty fucking good. I love AJJ. I'm like a really big AJJ guy. Sean Bonnet and Ben Galati, my goats. Oh, I love Donkey Kong. And I also love Banjo-Kazooie. Justice for my boy Silver the Hedgehog? I agree. Also, I love Starfy. Silver the Hedgehog is one of the strongest characters in the entire Sonic universe. And the main problem with him is the fact that they use Silver as, like, they use Silver as a character to... They use... Fuck, I'm gonna count... that not all of your fans are also Jash fans. Quite a big majority of them are. But they use Silver the Hedgehog to introduce new villains. Like they introduce a new character, have them beat, like, Silver the Hedgehog, and they're just like, see, that's how strong they are. It's terrible. I've been into Project Moon games for, like, a good year now. I specifically Lobotomy Corporation. My ex-boyfriend liked that. I wish I could make music, but I suck. Hey, come on! I personally believe that it doesn't matter if you suck. It really fucking doesn't. The first step to getting better at making music is literally just by doing it, even though you know that you suck. But also, it's really good, like, it's really good to be confident and, like, really like the shit that you're putting out. Because, like, I have loved making music, and I have loved, like, all the things that I've been doing, like, cover-wise and original songs, the moment that I do them. Like, every time that I release a song, unless specifically stated otherwise, I fucking love it. Like, I think that it's heat. Even whenever it's bad. Like whenever I first started out, and I would post a lot of really mediocre songs and covers and stuff like that. I still thought, like, in my mind, I was like, this shit is peak! And then you just start making better shit. Like, you start making better songs as you, like, keep on going, and it keeps on getting elevated, because you're just like, this is so much better! And then you're proud of yourself, and it's fucking great. It's, like, unironically one of my favorite feelings ever. I have scarab bombs. I like My Hero Academia quite a lot. It's one of my favorite animes, for sure. It's in my top 5. When you start looking back at what you used to do and think, oh man, this kind of sucks, looking back on it, I think it's a really good thing. Yeah. I don't like the entirety... Well, actually, there's a few songs on WillYouStay that I like, but, generally, I don't like that. But Jane? It's been, like, a good year since maybe I even finished Jane, and I still think that that shit was fucking heat. Dude, Jane was so perfect. I met somebody who named themselves after one of my songs pretty recently. Like, I was in a server, and somebody joined, and their name was Kemensai. Jim knows who I'm talking about. But I was like, I low-key fucking, like, freaked out over it. I was like, what? Huh? Hey, that's, wait a minute. Dude, what? That's awesome? That's what I'm saying, brother. Gemensai? Yeah. Also, okay, sorry. I've been rambling a lot this stream. I like My Hero Academia, but the fandom around the time I tried getting into it, that was a time of all time. I think that that's a weak excuse. Wham wham. Stupid excuse. Every single fandom for an anime is bad. There is not a single good, like, fandom. And let's be real, the only reason that My Hero Academia is so infamous is because of, like, people saw one weird thing, that weird thing blew up, and so all the other, like, people started looking for other weird shit to make fun of. Like, you will find that in every single fucking fandom. It's just how it is. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. On God. What was I saying? Fuck. Okay. I can't recall. I just don't remember. Let's go fishing. Do I have cans of worms or anything? Well, I just have worms. Do I have stars? I do, quite a lot of them. Give me a net, also. Things are cool. True! TLDR, yes. Used to be my name, but I gave it to my pig because she liked it. Type shit. Oh, right. Sorry I'm rambling so much, but this is something that kind of pissed me off. I made up the term chem insci, the shortened version of chemically induced psychosis. I made that up. That has not existed before I said it. And I was talking to my boyfriend at the time, or it was somebody else, or it was Lark or something like that. And I said, yeah, no, I made up the term chemically induced psychosis. Like, it's essentially just like a it's like trying to make the word bad trip sound like a lot more than it actually is. And there's like, you know, it's a real, like, that's actually what some people call it. And I was like, no, it's not. They're just like, no. Like, that's the thing. And I said, I know for a fact that that is not, because I Googled it beforehand, I researched into it. Any kind of form of chemically induced psychosis, I very specifically looked into it, and it was not a thing. It does not exist. Should I just try to make a cover of a song again, or do I let that dream die so I can lock in school? No, go make a cover, dude. But, like, there were a few people who tried to convince me that chemically induced psychosis was, like, a term that people use all the time. And I'm just like, it's not real. It's not a real thing. I made it up. Like, I don't know what to tell you, pal. It's not. Yeah, no. It's, like, sorry, brother, I made up the term chemically induced psychosis. What are you gonna do? But I thought that it sounded hard as hell. So I used it, and I was correct. Chemically induced psychosis is indeed hard as hell. Hey, you've officially made it to the point where people are gaslighting themselves into thinking your song titles are real things. I'm pretty happy about that. With hope, dreams, a shitty gaming laptop, and a $50 gaming headset, I will try. Okay, so Okay, so the quality of your laptop doesn't matter. If it's a gaming laptop, you can absolutely run FL Studio. Um, it's very easy to run FL Studio, or at least for the recording and mixing parts of it. If you're using a headset, yeah, the audio quality is not going to be very good. So you could try leaning into the not good and maybe do like radio filters or like bit crushing, like what I do in what's it called? What I do in parasitically charged dementophobia. But like at the end of the day, realistically, it does not matter how good or bad your equipment is, as long as you're good, it's going to come out good. It's very easy to private to my knowledge, and even then it has like the best free trial ever, yeah. I mean, I got a better mic at home, but I don't want to go back home. Realistically, it doesn't really matter. Because if you center the vibe of the song around the quality, it's a lot easier. Like, in my opinion, the person who is like one of the best singers that I have ever met, and has like some of the best covers ever, is fucking Violet, like Anriel, right? Their mic is so fucking bad. Their mic is terrible, dude. I've talked to them about their mic, and I was like, dude, getting a better mic would make your shit so much better. But it's still good. It's still really good. Like, Violet is... Oh my god, Violet's fucking peak, dude. But, like, you can tell that their mic quality is very bad. Isn't Vi making covers in their college dorm, too? Yes, they are. But they're also going to college for music, so I feel like that's something that they would expect them to do. But generally... Shit, so that means there really is a chance? Yeah. Of course, man. Dude, there will always be improvement to be made, of course. Also just realized, Will, you're almost at 1K. I have been for a while. I've been pretty stagnant at 950. 950-ish. Oh, right, hold on. Gang-a-lang, opinions on Johnny No Brains. It's one of my faves, other than the one that makes fun of GW. Who is GW? Other than the one that makes fun of GW. Gothic Whore, okay. Right, okay, okay, so the one that makes fun of Gothic Whore is my cover of Johnny Jash's cover of KK Slidin'. Or KK Cruisin'. But Johnny No Brains, I was very happy with. But I also just kind of made it to branch out and, also just, like, make a little concept song. I will say that I have the DM between me and Lark, actually, of me texting them at, like, I don't know, like, fucking 4 AM or something like that. Some random-ass time. And I just said, I want to make a song with a lot of titles. Like, 13 titles. And then I said, I'll call it something like Johnny No Brains and His Lack of Social Awareness. And I dropped the, social part so that I could use Johnny No Brains and his lack of awareness. Like, in I'm actually the person with most listens on Johnny No Brains. That is awesome. I appreciate that a lot. But to be fair, that's not very difficult to do. Um, so, um, yeah, no, I just kind of like made him because I thought that it would be like a good title, and then I started like focusing the lyrics around it. I love Johnny. Johnny is so goated, and you guys are gonna have such a good time listening to the fucking to the concept album. I still need to get some voice lines in and like make the first 3 episodes, and then I'm planning on premiering them. But I can't lie, I'm putting all of my time into the Halloween special. Um, any covers that you guys get between now and like between a week ago and the Halloween special were either made before I started the Halloween special, or um, they're warm-ups for like me to like start recording. Like like Sweet Hangman, I'm pretty sure I did that as a warm-up so that I could. I'm hyped for Johnny No Brains. Oh, me too, dude. Um, I'm also hyped for the director, but it's like it is extremely important that I do Johnny No Brains first. Like story-wise, a lot of stuff will make more sense if I show Johnny No Brains before I show the director. But yeah, also the director is going to be an even bigger project than Johnny No Brains, so well, let me interview him for my multimedia class. Got 100 on that project, and the teacher praised me for reaching out to someone who isn't from the class. Oh, okay, that's cool. I remember you telling me that you got 100 on the project. Guys, do I subject myself to Johnny No Brains hell? I did that with Don't Take It Personally. I have 2K listens now. I do like Don't Take It Personally. That's a good song. You do what you want to. What else is there to talk about while I'm waiting for the fucking guide to move in? Oh, Lord, bro. You should listen to all of WYS discography 15 billion times, I think. That would suck, dude. I should make a music video for, like, Another Day in Parasites. Like, probably Toxoplasmosis. I feel like music videos get songs a lot more traction. Oh, dude, a music video would go so crazy. I'm alive. Welcome back to the world of living. Yeah, no, absolutely. It would go crazy. Another Day in Parasites really is just kind of my magnum opus, in my opinion. I have all of his songs except for the one that was unlisted with, like, the ad. Oh, fucking... That was Spring in a Storm. I remember working on a Toxoplasmosis fan video, but animating over audio in A-Sprite is hard because A-Sprite just doesn't have that feature limo. Damn! That's... A-Sprite fucked me over. Another Day in Parasites is so good. I agree. I was really happy with Another Day in Parasites. I think that my biggest problem with getting started on my next album is the fact that it's... How the fuck do I, like... How do I go about making something better or even of the same quality as Another Day in Parasites? Shit, also for Gore, I made a music video for the same multimedia class. Yeah, it was for Color Me In, wasn't it? I feel like I remember that. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the entire beginning half of Sometimes Things Change. Because a lot of it was from directly after I made Crazy. So it was basically just extra Crazy songs. I have a sleep playlist and Color Me In is on there. How would that fare? How would that fare? Going to sleep to Color Me In. Crazy I was crazy once. Yep, that's the fucking joke. I'm gonna beat you to death with hammers. I think after Color Me In, it's when it starts getting really good. Thank you. Color Me In's a fairly chill track. Yeah. There was also, you know, I remember there was, like, one of the jokes that one of the lines that I just included as a joke, and it wasn't even that good of a line. It was literally just, it was just me saying, I'm running low on rhymes, followed by, not really, that was just a lie. I was running low on rhymes. I didn't know what to put there. Like, I had already done the verse afterwards, and I had to come back to it because I wasn't sure what to put there. Crazy, I was crazy once. Yes, that's the album. That's the fucking album. That's the. I'm gonna. Oh my god, you're all getting put into a little fucking glass cube that is forever getting smaller. I'm gonna fucking aperture science your ass. You're getting crushed by a bunch of walls on pistons. Lamau, yeah, no, I genuinely just kind of was running low on shit to rhyme with, so I just said that I was, followed by saying that I wasn't, which was the lie. LMAO, what did I do, Rutro? I didn't even do anything. Dude, I'm committing a fucking war crime. I'm gonna... collective punishment. What do we do? What do we do in this situation? You were my partner, I guess. I'd take you down with me. Oh, is that Sleepy's partner? Okay, type shit. Wait, what? Why did I call you Sleepy? Is that your Discord name? Am I tripping? I forgot. What type of shit teachers be on when, like, one student does something wrong? Yes, that's me. I figured it out. I feel like I want to make like a house or something, but like I'm not very good at making houses. I'm just kind of like running around and like saying shit right now. You know what? We are going to. Yes, well, I'm Sleepy IG. That was it, right? Dang it. Yeah, no, I guess we're just gonna go to the winter area and start exploring caves and stuff. No, I actually don't even remember what the track list on Sometimes Things Change is like. I don't even remember what the first half of it is. Yeah, I'm a fake fan and therefore I will unfortunately have to ban myself. Yep. We all know that fake fans get banned from the WillYouStay experience. Do you guys know that lore? Did I convey that well enough yet? Like, I'm sure that I told people on the Discord, but like, did I ever properly convey that the WillYouStay experience is like the theater in which all of the, like, stories that you've listened to take place? Because, like, I'm genuinely not sure if I conveyed that well at all. Still don't understand how I have mod. All I did was tell you where Somber Stones were. Yeah, no, dude. It's because you were very reliable. You were very, and, you know. That's really all you need. I'll be honest, I didn't know because I'm a little stupid. I wouldn't doubt that I also just didn't convey it very properly. Oh, that's cool. Generally, though, yeah, no, a really big, like, thing is just kind of that, you know, the WillYouStay experience is, that's where the director comes in also, because he's literally just the guy who writes all the plays and shit. So, the entire thing with Jane, not real, didn't actually happen. It was just a story. Oh shit, I need to ping my server? Don't do that. I might end stream soon. You know, that didn't happen. The Will You and Stay did happen. However, it didn't happen like the songs say it happened. Jane's not real yet. Well, the actor is. But, yeah, no, Jane's story didn't happen. Victor's did, but, like, not in the exact way that it's, like, said that it happened. Literally just because the director changed it, like, quite a lot. I'm gonna change my name in Overdose to fully realize their story. So, not where I would suggest you go with that. Speaking of which, actually, you just reminded me about that. Jane is named after the person who got me to start making music. So Jane is named after a folk punk artist called Virtual Bird. Who is a trans woman with schizophrenia. And I made Jane, and I knew that I wanted them to be schizophrenic, and I wanted it to be, like, the bad ending of Will You and Stay, and that the main point of it was, like, the horrors of untreated mental illness. I've been over this a million times. But I didn't know what to call them, and then I remembered that one of my favorite artists ever has schizophrenia, and is also trans, so I decided to name them Jane. Oh, I know this lore. Not the schizophrenic part. That's the main part! What do you mean, not the schizophrenic part? Listen to the lie of Black and White this week. Why did no one tell me how good it was? I just kind of assumed you knew. What do you mean you didn't know they were schizophrenic? That's the whole idea! You didn't tell me when I interviewed you? Jane or fucking Virtual Bird, dude? Like the actual person, or... Also, I'm pretty sure that you interviewed me before I, like, did anything with the Jane series. Virtual Bird? Yeah, no, Virtual Bird is schizophrenic. I just didn't think that it mattered to mention at the time. Don't you fucking dare go to that chest. It'd be random, so it checks out. Yeah. I don't know. But generally, Yeah, no. I actually reached out to Virtual Bird, which, by the way, this is like a tall like thing for me to ask. And just kind of like I know how I'm like okay, so a lot of my viewers are like either like they're teenagers, right? So y'all don't really have money to be spending willy-nilly, but um Virtual Bird is the person who got me to start like making music, and they are homeless. So they pretty commonly need extra money. So if anybody is able to donate to them at any point, I would suggest checking them out. You know, maybe talking to them, giving them a tad bit of money, because God knows they fucking need it. Uh, don't feel like obligated to. I'm just like saying. Yeah, you get what I mean. Money? Yeah, no, dude, they're fucking like. They're like struggling hard, dude. And it sucks. It really does suck because I found out about Virtual Bird through their struggles, about how they were homeless whenever they were younger, and they talked about um, their really terrible like upbringing. And why is the water red? It's a blood moon. Um, and it really sucks to see them homeless again. And I just kind of I don't know. Why is the water red? Dude, it would be really scary to see for the first time, I guess. Um, uh, um, Virtual Bird has had like a lot of difficulties. Um, they were in a Surmore video. I don't know if you guys know who Surmore is. But he was a guy who used to go into VR chat and talk to people. Um, way to help others in need. That's goated. I'm proud of my community. Um, but yeah, no. So Surmore used to make videos where he would talk to people on VR chat and like make videos based off or like where they would talk about their stories and stuff like that. That's how I found out about Virtual Bird. And he or yeah, okay, so he posted that video, and him and Virtual Bird are not on good terms anymore, it would seem. Because it seems that Surmore is very subtly transphobic, which I don't fuck with. Not because of anything they do, but because of specifically what they do not do. I do this often. My friend's happiness over my own. My dear partner can confirm this. Okay, that's concerning. You shouldn't be doing other people's needs above yourself, but like, you know what I mean. But anywho, I think that it was like I tried to look it up because like the video was taken down. It was re-uploaded by somebody, but the video was no longer on Sir Moore's channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to spam. No, you're chilling. But I had no idea as to why. I tried looking into it, and Virtual Bird responded to somebody on Twitter saying that they had a bit of a falling out because he would actively like cut out any of the conversations of him talking about him realizing that he was trans or her realizing that she was trans. You should get Terraria? Yes, you should. And like Sir Moore would actively like refuse to put anything about Jane being trans in the video, and obviously they did not like that, so they stopped talking, and that is entirely reasonable. And I was really disappointed whenever I found that out. I have money, but I'm currently saving for university. Yeah, dude. You know, it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you can, then it would help this person out a lot. Because, like, you gotta keep in mind that the world is fucking against them right now. They're a homeless, schizophrenic trans woman. Sometimes something I probably should have done. Yeah, no, that would have been smart. Got 20 cents to my name until later this week. Ooh. Whoops. But also, just listen to Virtual Bird. Like, just listen to their music, because it's really fucking good. My favorite song by them is called Marry You. God, I was so late to this stream. It happens. Yeah, go check out Virtual Bird, dude. I'm gonna see if I can get them to feature on my next album. Yeah, it's bad them out, but it is what it is. Yeah, true enough. Alright, you know what? I think that is going to be it, because I am getting tired of Terraria for right now. I'll try to stream again tomorrow, Licky. Might play Rumble, might play Minecraft, might play Overwatch, might play Silksong, we'll see. Don't ask me what I spent the money on. I would never. Good night. Yep.